Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a massive video to get into. We have some Nintendo Switch news, some Zelda news, and two massive Switch 2 leaks. Maybe the biggest Switch 2 leaks of all time. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. It's actually a pretty insane feeling, because now that we're at this point, I guess the past year or two when we've been covering rumors and leaks, it's all starting to feel so real. These leaks we're covering today seem pretty legit. And you know, once you start getting close to that information, Nintendo's going to send people to get you, and your videos might get corrupted, or they might slow down. No, I'm just playing. Before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. So yesterday I made a video about a bunch of Nintendo Switch bundles that leaked out. We had two Animal Crossing Switch Lites that come with a Nintendo Online membership, a Super Mario Bros. Wonder bundle that comes with a Nintendo Online membership. We have an OG Nintendo Switch bundle that comes with Nintendo Switch Sports, and there was a fifth one, an elusive one. And I would like some credit, because I guessed out of anything they could make that it would be a Mario Kart bundle, because Mario Kart is so damn popular, and if you didn't have a Switch at this point and you actually got one, that's probably the game that you would want. Well, little old Nintendo said, you know what, we're gonna give you that bundle that Mr. Robot Joe said. But there's actually more than that. Nintendo announces two new Mario Kart 8 Switch bundles out this fall. So they have a Nintendo Switch OLED bundle right here, which comes with a Nintendo Online membership. I can't really see what that membership is. I don't know if that's a 3-month one. Side note, the Zelda Switch Lite that's coming out comes with a 12-month membership and the expansion pack, which that's where you can play all the Nintendo 64 games, and that's actually pretty amazing. And then they have an OG Switch bundle, which comes with Mario Kart as well. So two different options, either the OG Switch or the Switch OLED. They both come with Mario Kart, and I don't know if I can zoom in on this. Yeah, it's just blurry, but I'm assuming it's probably a 3-month online membership. Either which way you look at it, it is not a bad way to go, especially if you don't have a Switch yet. And the prices are actually pretty good. The OG Switch bundle is only $300, and you're getting Mario Kart and a Nintendo Online membership. And the Switch OLED is the standard Switch OLED price, which is $350. Oh, it says right here, a 12-month membership. So each one comes with a 12-month membership. Not bad. And if you had to ask me, not only is Nintendo getting ready for the holidays, which is a normal thing for them to do, it really sounds like they're pushing out all the remaining stock. But we'll get to that later in the video. So the big game coming out this month is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And as it's getting closer, I'm actually starting to get very excited for it. It's a really weird thing, because I haven't really been playing my Switch that much. I've just been playing Vampire Survivors every night. That game is so damn addicting. I am all in on Cyberpunk. I'm like 80 hours into the game, and I don't think I'll ever be done. It's so damn good. But Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, it's a game that I'm anticipating the most. I cannot wait to play it now. And we have some information about that. We have the actual file size. So as you can see right here, they wrote this massive article, which is not needed at all. I'll just get straight to the point. The file size for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is 5.4 gigabytes, and that is smaller than Link's Awakening Remake at 5.9 gigabytes. And I actually find that pretty interesting, because when they're showing off the trailers, not only is there the whole map, right? There's like this dark world, I forgot what they're calling it, but I would assume that would make the game bigger than Link's Awakening Remake, because Link's Awakening Remake just has the base world. Now you have all these little dungeons and extra areas, but Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is going to have the same thing. So either this game is not as big as we were thinking it's going to be, or Nintendo's just getting better at compressing files, and with the Switch, they have shown that. They have taken some pretty massive stuff and compressed it down to a pretty small size. In the comments below, let me know if you're excited for this game, because like I said, I really wasn't. Tears of the Kingdom just came out. I was like, I'm not over Zelda by any means, but I need a little bit of a break. But now that this is out, and you can play as Zelda, and I love this art style. Link's Awakening Remake is one of my favorite games of all time. A Link to the Past is one of my favorite games of all time. This game just fits right in that. So yeah, I can't wait to pick this up, and I will be reviewing it right here on this channel. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some massive, and I mean massive, Switch 2 news. Because if any of what we're about to go over is true, then this will be in fact the biggest Switch 2 leaks of all time. Switch 2. That's what we've been calling this console the whole time. But maybe we have the real name. And if it is the real name, well, then it's going to be pretty strange. So let's just start getting into the leaks. Taiwan Economic Daily News reports that Switch 2 will have a dual screen design, increased battery life, some AI features, and retailed for US $400. Market speculation is the Switch 2 screen will likely be enlarged again and have a dual screen design. The battery life of the game console itself will also be increased. At the same time, The screen processing and performance will also be improved simultaneously. Some AI functions may even be added. The terminal price is estimated to be $400, which is $50 more expensive than the Switch OLED. It's also claimed that Nintendo has moved up the reveal for the Nintendo Switch 2 in response to the PS5 Pro before the end of the calendar year. The enduring? Is this a word? Or is this two different words, like the enduring? Probably the enduring, right? The enduring doesn't sound like a word, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Popularity of the Switch series can be attributed to Nintendo not intending to profit from hardware, but deriving from more revenues from software and IP licensing. And a big factor why Nintendo's so popular and just does so well is they don't chase performance or what the current standard is. They just make fun games and fun consoles. And I heard somebody say it, and it actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know if Nintendo said it themselves, but Nintendo looks at their products like they're toys. It's something for you to enjoy and play with. Not like an Xbox Series X, which is supposed to be a computer, or like something like the PS5 Pro, which is the most powerful console of all time. They just make stuff that's fun, and it seems to work for them. But that's not the only major leak we have today. So these are leaks, so we're going to take them with a grain of salt. So the first one talked about what the console may look like. It's going to have a dual screen somehow, and I did make a video, I think last week, saying what if the Switch 2 had dual screens? And now that doesn't seem so far-fetched. But they're also saying it's going to launch at $400, and that is an amazing price point. Now the name. What the hell do we call this thing? Because we have been calling it the Switch 2. First, we were saying the Switch Pro. And the Switch OLED came out, and in my opinion, that is the Switch Pro. I think there was a big enough difference to warrant it being something different, and it feels different. Like when I went back and tried to play a Switch after playing my Switch OLED for like a year or two, I was like, wow, the screen, even though it's a little bit bigger, you can see a difference. And the actual brightness and the colors are actually beautiful when you get into some of these games. And the battery's better. And the stand was better. So I was like, I know this is called the Switch OLED, but this is the Switch Pro in my opinion. Now we're talking about the Switch 2, an actual next generation of Nintendo Switch consoles. So what the hell is it called? While we're at this point of the video, I would like you to pause the video and in the comments below, write what you think this thing is called. I would love for you guys to write the name below because I'm sure you've had some names in the back of your mind that you think could be a possibility. So pause the video and in the comments below right now, write all the names you think this thing could be called and then play the video and we'll actually get to it. Are you ready for the name? I really don't think you can wrap your head around what the Switch 2 will actually be called. Are you ready? The Switch 2 will be called, well, the Switch 2 apparently. Switch successor is named Switch 2. This is according to information attained by FamiBoard user blah blah blah. Take it and the other information with a grain of salt, of course. Also production has started, meaning a reveal could be this week. This is brand new info from a Chinese forum poster who didn't have an inside track record. Therefore, the following is strictly for fun and giggles. Switch 2 production has started somewhere in China, and there's 1,000 units per day, I guess, being made. This is one worker, not the whole line. Slightly larger than the Switch one, smaller bezel, black and white Joy-Con, oh that's gonna look so good if that's true. Slightly larger logo with a 2 on the side. I'm gonna assume they mean the back because how the hell would you have a logo on the side of the console? And yeah, I went in here and tried to look through the FamiBoards, but it was kind of hard to like filter everything because I'm not really used to going on that website. And it's basically just like a thread of people talking. Regardless, dual screen Switch 2 has a 2 on the back, so it's just called the Switch 2. Black and white Joy-Cons, $400 price point, better battery, and I'm sure we're probably missing something in this little recap right here. What do you, the people at home, think about all this information? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. I truly think in the next 2 weeks, we will have our first real bit of information from Nintendo about the Switch 2. And it is very, very exciting. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking down below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. I would really appreciate a follow. And you guys know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.